So we will not use that computer yet then. And we will continue through this door. Elevator? Or are you locked? Not locked. There's also stairs. Vertebrate unloading pad? Or entry hall? I'm in entry hall, so I guess the unloading pad. There's a Mr. Handy, a bunch of flashing lights. Reactor core. Vertebrate. I feel like that's how I like get out or so. I also feel like people ought to mind if I'm up here. Maybe not. Maybe nobody works here. Nothing. Oops. Couple more times. Nothing. Okay. So Mr. Handy then. Alright. What a cool robot. Hey, a water chip. Yoink. Alright. I'm thinking there's not a whole lot here for me right now. General crates, nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, I think this might be how we get out later on. Greeted just by a robot powering up and staring at me. Vault suit people, powered armor. There are a lot of powered armor, a lot of powered armor people, and there's a couple enclave folks. And these big boys, security robots. Looks like one of these is worth more than enough to waste a squad. Yeah. Hope we don't fight those. Just those boxes. These boxes I can open and look through. The yellow ones. What you got? A big book of science? Bit of a shame that like I can't vendor stuff anymore and make some money, no? People pay top dollar for an Enclave edition big book of science, no doubt. Yeah, well, some med supplies. Got this fucking gun, pulling it out all the time. Couple super stems. I will happily take those, because I'll be needing some. I think like 6 or 7 of them, though. I've got a good 30 or so. I'm kind of afraid to just walk around and stuff. I feel like generally I'm allowed to be here, though. Yeah, I'll take that. What is my throwing skill? 32. Powered armor, powered armor. Like, what do you just have, like, general flavor text. Yeah. Okay. And worker man. Okay. So they don't really mind then. I guess it's one of those deals where it's like the chances of somebody being here who aren't supposed to be here is so slim that security is crazy lax. I need to be where? Down there. I think. Are you guys cool if I, like, open these lockers and stuff too, or? My god, this gun's gotta be put away. Done with it. Another grenade. See how much faster it is when you don't have the gun to put away all the time. Ooh. Some of the EC ammo. More super stims and stems. Structurally enhanced bunk beds, these. Some more EC. Some more EC. Jeez. You have the Gauss rifle or something, I suppose. Holy shit, a ton of it. And then in this big, massive security room, what's the story here with these guys? I can talk to them. Does not respond to me. Science it. Fail to learn anything. Okay. Alright. Fine. Fine. Power armor, plastic explosives. Just stuff to get you topped off generally to help with what's to come. It's not really enough though, I feel like. The end fight is just so stupidly difficult. I can't imagine doing a 1v1 fight, honestly, unless you have just insane perks and have specialized for the fight specifically. It's just... it's way too much. So I don't think any of this is actually helpful. But it's nice that they did something for you. I think I got all the containers. There's also some skill books and stuff. I guess if you need to like top off a skill real quick, I suppose. Nothing really too crazy. There's some more throwables, and I grabbed the super sledge just because. Well, I mean, super sledge, it is an upgrade over this guy, kind of, sort of, technically. May as well. That way I've got it. And then, of course, the grenade's also just like an emergency type thing. I don't think there's anything else that way, though, which means stairs are needed. Oh. God, these things scare me so much. Okay. Researchers table. Dead tribal. Died a horrible death on the medical table. Dead vault dweller. Much the same. The elder of my village. The elder is just that. Old. Older than you can remember. Still, she has the strength and fire to lead the village through these hard times. She looks unhurt. There they are, it's them. Also some vault dwellers. Researcher with their own office. And, some more of this garbage to loot through. There's so many containers. The Vindicator. Throws over 90,000 caseless shells per minute down its 6 carbon polymer barrels. The pinnacle of Teutonic engineering skill, the ultimate handheld weapon. Which is a lie. It's actually kind of bad. It's not great. It deserves a rebalance. I feel like it was meant to be like a really powerful weapon, but they decided against it and didn't have enough time to fix all the text related to it. Because it's actually like... the ammo is okay, but pretty rare to come by. Using the caseless stuff. But it's got shorter range. I think it's less ammo efficient than normal miniguns. Like, if you have the ammo for it, sure. It's certainly okay and usable, but like... it just doesn't shine as well as other miniguns and similar weapons. Which is a bit of a shame, because it looks really sleek. It looks cool.
Chosen One, how did you get here?
How do you know it's me? You want to trade? Would you like a minigun, Elder? I can get you one. If you'd like. I've come to rescue you.
Careful. Do not touch the glow wall. I think the machine that feeds it is beneath us. Destroy it so we may escape. How did you get here?
I have a ship.
If you destroy the machine, we will find the ship. Hurry. There are not many of us left.
What happened?
Men came to our village in flying machines and took us. There were others too, from the Holy 13. I thought we were saved. I thought we were going to heaven.
And then?
Then they brought us here, to hell. They have killed most of us with something they call FEV. They will kill us all before they are through. Do you know what must be done, Chosen One? You must destroy the machine and kill the devils in this place. We will meet you outside. And Chosen One, if you have not found the GECK, seek it here. Our freedom is nothing if we cannot save our village. Now go.
Right. Yeah, we would still need the GECK, wouldn't we? I think that's in the car, but yeah, I can probably find some here. So down below, she says, right. That's, I'm assuming this is, yeah, that's stairs down. So there. I want to check out that wall locker. It's medical supplies. Not sure what I expected, honestly. And then over here, some more foot lockers. And then, yeah, I guess we go down a bit then. Because I think I've got this all looted up. I'll see about talking to this dude. He looks kind of fancy. Got his own office and everything. I remember one of the dudes can help you clear out some of the dudes around. I'm not really sure if it helps much, though, exactly. No. Okay. It's just some dude. Okay. Yeah, and this doesn't go across anymore. That just kind of gives you the impression that it continues forever, that. So down some more. Ah, yes. The door puzzle. Oh. With the electrified floor. I remember you. I think... Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I think I might remember the puzzle. Maybe. 2, 3... Oh. 1, 7, 8, 9, 3, 2, 6, 6, 9? I think it was. 2, 3, 1... Oh. 7. We can check the side room. Holy shit. Hello, everybody. Advanced Power Armor Mark II. What do I have? Just Advanced Power Armor. I'm interested. A little more armor class, a little more mitigation. It's just straight up improvement. Alright, yeah, hell yeah. Cool, thanks. Nice. Mark II, ladies and gentlemen. And then I'll take this all back. Just for the minigun, that ammo. Which, again, it's... I think it's worse than the bows are against armored targets, which, I mean, look around. There's the Gauss rifle, the EC ammo stuff. And with the AP ammo just reduces the damage you deal with the shots so much that it still isn't worth it, but it is better than nothing. And then Gatling laser would be cool. But that's an energy weapon, not a big gun. So that is out. We will save again. And then 7, 8, 9. Oh. And then we can... One of these was also busted? I thought. Right. One of them I thought had wires exposed that you hack. Maybe not, though. Maybe I'm misremembering? Oh, yeah. Paramedics bag? Instruments and drugs used by paramedics in the field. Tools contained are specifically designed for high trauma and emergency cases. And a GECK. Type. Jesus. Stuff. Alright. There's so many dudes. Impossible to fight through. Maybe. And then if you want to configure it so all the doors are open, then I think it's after 231789, it is 62339, I think. 62339, something like that. I'm sure one of these had like wires sticking out that you could fuck with. No matter, we got what we came for. Looking around for those wires. Definitely something like that somewhere. Oh well. Oh, it's here. Wires. Wonder if these wires are connected to the floor. Repair. Cannot repair that. Oh, science. Failed to learn anything. Traps? That's steel. Traps is 4. Ow. Or is it like tools that I used? Tools that I got rid of? Too inept to cut the correct wires. Right. There we go. Cut the wire, stopping the current to the floor. Ah! Ah! So there's that. I remembered half. Halfway. Yeah, it's from the wall, not from the computers like I thought. And stairs down. 2,500 experience for living through the puzzle room and leveling again. That gets so stupidly expensive. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I'll cancel. We'll wait it out. And now we're getting into the real base. Very tired looking man in a white coat, researcher, a bomb. A nuclear bomb. Looks very dangerous just sitting there. A man in a suit staring into space like he's looking at you, but he ain't looking at you. Head of the free world, the president of the United States. With cameras facing... Oh, I was going to say away from him, but yeah, there is a podium there. Small, nervous-looking man. Right. We want... the president first. We'll have a word with him. There, obviously, you can just, like, shoot him in the face. Would not recommend. You can plant the explosives. Might work. You can try to sneak attack him. Sometimes works. Or super stims. Since again, super stims hurt you after a bit of time. We'll save. So you load them up with super stims and wait a little bit, and just the after effects of the super stim kills him slowly. I don't know why he's just standing there while you're just injecting super stims into him, especially since super stims look like they've got kind of like a wrappy thing. So I'm like really tying him in and, you know, pumping him full of the stuff or so. A somewhat plump blonde secretary in a tight dress. We'll just have a word with the president first.
Well, hello there. Glad to make time for one of our gallant troopers, but I am rather busy, so, what can the President of the United States of America do for you?
Just check into the area, sir. Security check. Everything's fine here. Barter? Well, not barter. President, who are you anyway?
I am the President of the United States of America. The Vice President is in the office outside. If you belonged here, you'd know that. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
Emperor of the planet Quetzal, here for the surrender of Earth. You're the president of the what United States?
I am the elected representative of the people. The United States does still exist. God bless us, everyone. We've just had to adapt in order to survive after the war. You really don't know, do you? Let me tell you about mankind's salvation. A little history first. There was a great war, long before we were born. Our gallant soldiers fought from the Yukon to the Yangtze. We were winning, too, and then those damn Reds launched. We barely got our birds up. Well, no, it didn't. But at least it knocked the damn Red Menace back into the Stone Age. Well, no, not quite. You see, we had planned ahead. We were ready. We had a number of sanctuaries that would enable the glorious American civilization to endure. This facility, the vaults, were part of the great plan.
Those damn vaults didn't work the way they were supposed to. A lot of people in them died.
Actually, they worked almost exactly the way they were supposed to. You might call it a social experiment on a grand scale. The vaults were set up to test humanity. Some had not enough food synthesizers. Others had only men in them. Yet others were designed to open after only 6 months. They each had a unique set of circumstances designed to test the occupants.
What about Vault 13? What was its purpose?
Vault 13 was a special case. It was supposed to remain closed until the subjects were needed. Vault 13 was, in scientific parlance, a control group.
But they would have all died if my ancestor didn't get them a replacement water chip. That doesn't seem to fit in with your plan.
An unfortunate and unforeseen accident. However, as it turns out, a rather fortuitous one. As it turns out, we needed test subjects from untainted pre-war human stock, your ancestors in Vault 13, and some freshly mutated stock, the villagers from Arroyo. For the project, it's almost ready. Humanity's salvation is almost at hand, and the United States of America will be the progenitor of that rebirth.
He's got like all these facial tics every time he finishes talking. He's got like a little, that. Are you okay, Mr. President? Jeez.
The only way for true humans and democracy to be safe is to cleanse the mutants from the globe. We humans will take back that which is rightfully ours.
Cleanse the mutants? That sounds a bit drastic. How are you going to do that?
We found a research facility in operational shape about 70 years ago, a former military base that had been used to research a special virus. Yes, the Fev Virus. It was originally developed to turn soldiers into super warriors, but it failed. The warriors were tough and strong, but far too stupid. However, our brilliant chemical core altered it to turn it into a staggeringly effective killer. Any humanoid that isn't inoculated against its effects before its release will die. That is the project. No, that's humanity's last, best hope. That's what we've been working towards all these years.
Great. So you have all this poison and no way to spread it around.
Oh, but that's one of the advantages of the FEV virus. We can release it right here, and the jet stream will carry it worldwide. It'll have plenty of time to cleanse every nook and cranny of the globe.
Okay, then why did you have to kidnap my villagers and the people from Vault 13?
Test subjects? Your villagers are all descended from Vault stock, and we had to make sure that the FEV toxin was still effective. The subjects from Vault 13 test that, and an inoculation against the FEV. It's hardly necessary. I'm sure we could, and it would work, but there's no reason to do so. Never. Part of the president's job is to make the tough decisions. A lot of near-humans will sacrifice their lives for the return of humanity. Humans will prevail.
Just because everyone out there doesn't have an exact copy of your DNA doesn't give you the license to exterminate them.
Oh, I don't relish this decision. If there was another way, but there isn't. No price is too high for the survival of the human race. If you were human, you'd feel the same way. Yes, I do. Even killing me won't help you. There's nothing you can do to stop the release.
I disagree. I think killing you will help. I'll feel a lot better. We'll just see about that. I've got things to do. Goodbye, President Richardson. Or maybe I'll just figure out a way to give you a taste of your own medicine. We'll see. We will see. And, Mr. President, hold still for a minute, would you please? Like, for a little while here. I think 7 was the amount. It could be 6, but I'm gonna go for 7. And 7. Okay. And then, I'll just be right out here. We'll wait a bit. I think a little bit longer. Severely wounded. Not much longer. He ain't looking too good. 30 minutes. Still severely wounded. A little bit longer then. Another 30 minutes. Still just severely wounded, huh? Okay, fine. 2 hours. God damn it. It's 8, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Almost dead. What? What? I'll wait a day. God damn it. Okay. Fine. I used like 12-ish and also 1 on me on accident, but that works out because I actually was there. No. Nope, that was me. Are you... like, did they do something with this and, like, this doesn't work anymore because reasons? Or something? Like, what's the deal with this? I'm pretty sure it was just 7 or so you used. I'm pretty positive of this. There we go. Back in 15 or so, President Richardson succumbs to the adverse effects of the drugs. God damn. Presidential access key. Access key has what looks like the presidential seal on it. It appears as though it's used to gain presidential access to the computers. Jesus. Man. It took way more than I remember. What a healthy dude, huh? And 1 more for good measure. I still got 28 for use on myself. Should I need it? And by killing him that way, nobody cares. At all. Otherwise, you gotta do like the explosive thing to kill them, which has always been a little bit iffy. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. I think you could go for the sneak attack, and if you one-shot him with a sneak or a sneak critical or something like that, then nobody cares. Something like that. Okay, and Dr. Curling, yeah, this is the second dude that I want. Let's save on a different slot just in case the order of this is a bit funky, because I think it's a Vice President Bird. Some stairs up. Where do those stairs go? Hold on. I'll be right back. Where are these stairs leading? I guess I could also pop up and do the turret thing quick. Get the defenses set. No way I can open it. Sturdy blast doors. Metal to the floor and ceiling. Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. I'll head up topside then. Real quick. Do the presidential access key business. Right, we have to play this minigame again, don't we? 2, 3, 1, 7, 8, 9. Must be 6, 2, 3. Yeah, that works. Well, for now. Log on, list users, presidential passkey security override, counterinsurgency, activate, recognize, good day Mr. President, emergency counterinsurgency protocol initiated, target not found, please ensure that the sensors are working correctly, if not, please submit form FGI-1063206335 to authorize repair services. Thanks for using another fine Vault-Tec product. Good day. Okay. Maybe it'll work once there's actually someone actually there. Have to give it another try later. Yeah, fun. 2, 3, 3, and then back over to 9. And I think that opens everything then. Yeah. I have access to everywhere now. Yeah. 231 789 62339. So we need to lift up the force fields. Because, like, I think I can talk to you. We'll save over 80. Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Charles Curling, now that we've been introduced, get the hell out of my lab. I'm not who you think I am. I'm Yeti from Arroyo, and we've got something to talk about. Well, Yeti, I don't know how you escaped your cell, but I don't think we have anything to talk about. That's where you're wrong. A couple of times. You need to talk to me? Who are you, and why should I spend time talking to you? I'm from Arroyo, and I need to talk to you about saving thousands of lives. I don't see that there's much I need to talk about with the mutant. Soon, when real humans retake the planet for their own, you'll just be another unfortunate reminder of the war. I'm as human as you are. No, not really. You're actually rather different. At least your DNA is. A rather unfortunate effect of generations of background radiation, I assume. So what if our DNA is a little different? Oh, your DNA is more than just a little different. It's quite different. If I weren't so pressed for time by the project, I'd be interested in running further tests on your people, rather other than the FEV toxicological study, of course. Fascinating stuff, really. What the hell is the project? The project that the Enclave has dedicated itself to these past several decades has been the re-establishment of the human race upon the continental United States. God bless America. That doesn't sound like it'd take decades to achieve. Oh, just establishing an outpost wouldn't take long. We've already done that in Navarro, but it has taken a long time to work out the proper method for the eradication procedure. Well, yes, we can't move back to the mainland only to risk contamination by all the mutated near-humans there. In order to make the United States safe for humanity, all of the mutants must first be exterminated. How are you gonna do that? FEV toxin. Perfect solution for this difficult problem. What's that? One of our patrols found the research data and several samples about the FEV virus in a former military research base that had been almost completely destroyed. Okay, but what's it do? The FEV was initially designed as a virus that was supposed to turn humans into super soldiers. That experiment seems to have been an utter failure, although I did try a modification of the virus on one of our Secret Service agents with some success. Great for you, but how does that have anything to do with eradicating everyone? Oh yes, well, I was getting to that. The FEV virus bond is species specific. It will only bond with human glycoprotein. It only took a few years to tweak the FEV virus to make it more lethal than it already was. The result was just what the doctor ordered. Perfect in every way. The FEV is, thanks to me, a lethal toxin, and thanks to some mysterious genius named, rather dramatically, the Master, it only works on humans, mutated or not. That means that we have the perfect disposal service for all of the near-human mutants infecting the globe. I still don't understand how that's perfect. It will only attack humans, leaving everything else alive. Better still, within a month all the mutants will be dead and the FEV toxin will die out as soon as it runs out of hosts. There can't be enough vertebrates here to spread the toxin all over the globe. You're right, there aren't. We already learned all this from the president. We have a release system that will spray the FEV toxin straight from the vats to the outside atmosphere. The jet stream will take care of the rest. Global saturation within 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Another month or so for it to run its course, and then the United States will be ready for recolonization by real humans. Our species will have been saved. You really think you're doing the right thing, don't you? Yes, I do. There's no price too high to pay for the survival of one species. All the time it's just like, yeah, sure, but now you die. I'd agree with you on that. Has it occurred to you that the mutants, as you call them, are just another type of human? I'd never stopped to think about it that way. Please give me a minute while I think this over very carefully. Goodbye, ass. It's a big concept to swallow. I hate to admit this, but you may be right. What we've been planning all along just isn't right. I was so blinded by trying to overcome the obstacles that I didn't think about the morality of my quest. Well, now that you've thought about it, you should destroy the toxin. That might... No, that wouldn't work. Because they just start over. Even with me dead, there's enough data between here and Navarro to ensure that they could replicate my work. Only something more drastic would be enough. The Enclave must be destroyed. Completely destroyed. If we're not, then we'll just pick up the pieces and start over somewhere else. How do you suggest that the Enclave be destroyed? I think that the best way is to just release the FEV toxin to the air filtration system. Since the Enclave is a sealed system, that should take care of everyone. What about my people, or me, or you for that matter? I can release the antidote into the air system for all the cells. The detention level is served by a separate air system than the rest of the Enclave for some fucking reason. Everyone will think I'm just running another test. You, I can inoculate directly here and now. He reaches for you with a syringe. Ouch. Thanks, Doc. What happens when the FEV toxin is released? It's not pretty. You should leave as soon as possible. But I'd rather have the weight of 1,000. I'd rather have the weight of 1,000 on my conscience than several 100,000. Also, I don't think there's 1,000 people here, though. Our time is through here. We had our chance. How can I free people from the detention area? We should probably shut down the power. I know that the reactor is controlled by a large computer near the reactor bay, but I don't know how exactly what you'd need to do to shut the reactor down. Thanks for the information you've given me. Your sacrifice will be remembered by all the peoples of the earth. When the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to thee? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Oh, just something I remembered from a long-dead poet. I was wondering if there's still a place for those who've worked toward such a dark end for so long. Our time is over. Yours has just begun. Get going. Okay, thanks. 5,000 experience and toxins released into air ducts. And, nuclear bombing sitting nearby. Control the nuclear bombing sitting nearby? God, I should step aside then to the other room or something? Am I okay just to use this? Do they care? I have, like, way more privilege than I feel like I should have. Activate bomb. Not yet. Reactor computers. I feel like that was those on the left. Power plant machinery. Power plant machinery. Researcher. My throat's bleeding! My lungs are burning. You better get yourself to cover. Oh no! Sputter cough. My lungs are burning. Sputter cough. My throat's bleeding. Saturn class capacitor machine for the reactor. Couple of them. Oh right, there were stairs down over here. Of course, there's still a bit more to this place. Ah, God, yeah, no, this is looking right. Okay. Yeah. Now, Holding man lab coat. Researcher. Member of the staff. Maybe vault suit person. I don't know if maybe I can do this myself or if I need one of them to do it. Hello? Feel sick. Can't see. Lungs are burning. I don't think they're doing great. And... just some trooper. Oh, Tom Murray. Head of the Atomic Energy Commission. Yeah! I think generally he can shut down the power for me, but maybe I can do it myself. I just have to, figure it out. Log on. List users. Presidential passkey. Counterinsurgency? Active, yeah, no. Back. Return. Smith J? Security status. Security status file missing. Well, that's dumb. Alright. So those are just those computers. Into here then. Because this is looking pretty proper. Rep citizen. Yoink. I think they got FEV'd. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting FEV'd over there. Just terminal, huh? Reactor core. I might have to come down here first and then FEV stuff. Because I'm pretty sure the dude does this for me. I don't know if I can do it myself. There must be a way though, right? Even if I like drop off a bomb or something like that and just blow it up. It's just a bit strange to me that like using them doesn't do anything. Like at all whatsoever. God, everybody's just being chipped around me. Horrible. Oh god. Supercomputer. And these are the reactor. No, that's also a computer. That's the reactor. Reactor core. Just ignore it, it's fine. Everybody's dying! Yeah, okay, can't get there. So, elevator then. Okay. Okay. Let's... I think reload and come down here first, shut down power, then talk to the dude. So now with less alarms. I'm Tom Murray, head of the Atomic Energy Commission. I control our atomic power plant here. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here? I'm there to shut down your atomic reactors. Straight to the point. Why not? We saved. Shut it down? Are you crazed? You're not going to shut down my reactor. Better tell me how to shut it down or I'll shut you down permanently. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll do it for you. But if you try to shut it down too fast, it'll overheat. Fucking really? Man. Okay. I don't care about that. Just shut down the reactor or I'll gut you like a fish. Okay, I'll do it. Just take it easy now. But I'm telling you, it's gonna overheat as soon as I put the containment rods down. If we perform a grass shutdown like this, we'll have to scram the whole reactor. Or we better learn to speak Chinese. What? Just shut it down. Yeah, shut it down. You got it. Okay, slide this to Grain. Fiddles with the control panel for a few minutes while he mutters to himself. Okay, you got it, but it sure isn't going to stay stable for very long. What the fuck? Okay, just like that, huh? I was kind of expecting him just to go hostile and I blow him away and reload and go for a proper speech, but, yeah, sure. Keep quiet, I guess. 10 minutes, 0 seconds to evacuate. Run over here. Ah! Dr. Curling, Dr. Curling! Get out of here, I'm too busy to deal with you. Fuck. Okay, but like... the hell's my trap gonna get out of here? Like, surely the dudes will just like open... I thought like we do the release the FEV thing and... can't get there, what? No way to open the door. Oh. We have to go this way. Okay. Fine. Like, release the FEV, kill off most of the people, but my dudes will be safe. Yeah. Yeah, because he's there. You remember him? Huge man-like armored figure, glaring at me with a look of pure hatred. List users. Counterinsurgency activated. Target acquired. Does it just open fire? Okay, it just opens fire straight away. That's not exactly what I'm after. Let's have a chat with him first. Maybe we can talk him out of it.
You've gotten a lot farther than you should have. But then you haven't met Frank Horrigan either. Your ride's over, Mutie. Time to die.
Can we just talk this over?
We just did. Time for talking's over.
Wait. Nope. Oh, God. We can try to fight him legit, but, like, it's not gonna go well. 1v1 against this guy is, like, fucking stupid. It's, like, the biggest bullshit ever. You have to be spec'd for super crits and all sorts of garbage. Yeah, and also the turrets are against me, too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we'll just go ahead and computer console then. Log on, list users, president, counterinsurgency, do it. I'll stand back, see what happens. Okay. Now, he's taking a bit more health every turn, and it's a little more tolerable. Little more tolerable. Still fairly difficult. It would be interesting if he, like, critically fails and loses all his ammo or something. Oh, there we go. Frank crit for 183. Compacting his chest plate, and he's fucking me up. Ow. What about the turrets, dude? As long as he doesn't knock me over. Like before, then I'm okay with it. Yeah, and also use one. So much healing. And then this was DR, I think it was? Yeah, damage resistance. I lost 3 intelligence, gained 2 agility, but 30 DR. That helps a bit. Just a bit. Ow! 123 crit for. Maybe I just step back and I literally just watch the turrets fight him. It's almost comically difficult, this fight. God damn it. Counterinsurgency, stand back, see what happens. Alright. Good luck, turrets. He's just gonna slowly kill them one by one, but, well, I guess that's fine. Critically hit for 287. Yo, these things crit dirty nasty. Crit for 221. Oh my god. Yo, the turret's got this. He's already almost dead. $25, 19. I mean, almost dead, like, it's still a couple hundred health. Should I, get in there quick? Yeah, look at me go. I'm helping. Ow! I'm sorry, don't crit me twice again, please. I just want to make sure I get experience and credit for killing you. I don't know if it matters, really. Pop one of these again. Health. And I don't think I can burst far with this. Yeah, nah. I should probably just let the turrets just take him out and not attack him at all whatsoever. It's not like I need the experience. Oh, there we go. I'm not fully sure how this death makes sense, honestly, but it's fine. Looks unhurt, glaring at me with a look of pure hatred. Die, 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 die. Ah, there we go. That had popped off. Got him for 214. Alright, 10,000 experience points for that. Computer console. Log on. List users. President. Shut down. Temporarily shuts them down on a level-by-level basis. Deep diagnostics, then. Yeah, fine. For some strange reason, I don't think I want to do this right now. Well, we'll get moving while it does that. You can't loot him by default. There is a way that you can, like, kind of cheat it. If you get a corpse of somebody on it, you loot the corpse, and then you can cycle over to Horrigan? Horrigan? One of those. You can, like, get his stuff then that way, but, yeah. There we go, Slayer. Hand-to-hand combat. All of my crits are upgraded to crits, causing destruction and mayhem. Hand-to-hand combat, though. That's a fun one. I don't think... I want to spend this right now. Actually. I'll level later. How... How do I get my people out? So we've got this, I guess. But, I do have I could see about just blowing it up, I suppose. Hooked up by cable to a large computer. I don't know, put one over here and also one up there, but we wait for folks to die off from the FEV toxin. Shouldn't take too long, right? Ah, there we go. That's looking good. So with them out of here then, power plant machinery. Like, I don't know, let's blow some of this stuff up and see. There we go. Destroyed the reactor. 10,000 experience. Okay. So that's that. It's not a computer thing I use. I just straight up do that. But I don't know... Yeah. I don't know how to get my people out, because, like, they're all secured behind blast doors now. Like, I feel like we might have to just... wink, wink, nudge, nudge, pretend like they got out, but I'm really not sure how they got out. Because I can't actually get over to where they were. So, let's save here again, just in case things are different. No, not there. That and door. That door opens. Like, is it just inferred that they left their cells and went upstairs and just, like, took the vertebrate out? Seems kinda odd.
After the Enclave's destruction, the refugees of Arroyo and Vault 13 resettled, building a new community with the aid of the Garden of Eden creation kit. Finding themselves hundreds of miles from their vault, the members of Vault 13 chose to join the villagers in establishing a new community, and their technical expertise, combined with the villagers' survival skills, allowed the new settlement to grow and prosper. 2 generations of the same bloodline were reunited, and their savior, the Chosen One, became elder, presiding over the village in the years to come. Arroyo's elder lived for many years after the destruction of the Enclave. She was pleased that the ancient separation between Vault 13 and the Vault Dweller had been reconciled, and many were the times she told you that she wished the Vault Dweller were alive to have seen the reconciliation take place. The elder passed away in her sleep, certain that the safety of your new village had been secured and was now flourishing. Many of the older Arroyo residents believe that she now lives in the Vault of the Sky, telling the Vault Dwellers of your brave deeds. Relations between the Slags and the residents of Modoc flourished. Between the two peoples, Modoc prospered and became a major farming community, supplying all the outlying regions with food. With Metzger gone, slavery disappeared from the area. Becky's casino bar grew quickly, and Rebecca Dyer's reputation as an honest casino and bar owner brought her the business needed to buy out her competition and expand. The den flourished, and it soon gained a reputation for being a tough but honest community. In the years to come, Vault City suffered greatly from raider attacks. Eventually, the situation grew so desperate, the citizens were forced to request aid from NCR. Within a month, a large detachment of the NCR's military was stationed in Vault City. The military presence quickly became an occupation force, and Vault City became the first of NCR's border territories. The Bishop family of New Reno rose to prominence over the next few years, forming a strong political alliance with the new California Republic and Vault City. Many mysterious deaths and closed-door proceedings surrounded the formation of the alliance, but in the end, New Reno became part of the civilized world. The other families were soon absorbed, and New Reno became a prime tourist location for the new republic. In the decades after the alliance, several bishops rose to political power and were instrumental in the passage of several amendments protecting gambling rights and prostitution. Optimizing Gecko's power plant became the first step in forging a spirit of cooperation between Gecko and Vault City. Gecko's increased power production became instrumental in helping Vault City's expansion. The harsh xenophobia of many of Vault City's leaders faded into obscurity, while ghoul and human labored side by side to create a center of learning and tolerance where once had stood only enmity and distrust. You still hear mention of Harold from time to time. Apparently, the tree growing from his head has gotten larger, and if rumors are to be believed, fruit is growing from it. The seeds are said to be remarkably tough, and several of them have taken root even in the most barren stretches of the wasteland. Several years after buying the excavator chip from the Chosen One, Marge LaBarge was able to purchase and control both the Morning Star and the newly opened Cocoa Leaf mines. Marge was an easy choice for mayor, and using her new political power, she made Redding join the growing New California Republic in return for a seat in the NCR's Hall of Congress. Shortly after your last departure, the powder keg of racial tension in Broken Hills exploded. Racist humans fought against mutants, ghouls, and humans who sided with the mutants. The few survivors of the battle destroyed the mine, ensuring no one else could profit by it, and disappeared into the wastes. The failure of diplomacy at Vault 15 slowed the New California Republic's growth into the north. Embarrassed by the failure, President Tandy was replaced by Roger Weston. When the new government finally returned to Vault 15, they found nothing but a ghost town. The squatters of Vault 15 continued their meaningless, non-productive lives. No one noticed when the desert wastes finally claimed the squat. With your aid, the Death Claws of Vault 13 became a thriving community. When the Vault could no longer hold their numbers, a peaceful campaign of expansion was launched to claim the surrounding lands. The Sidhe flourished, creating a botanical scourge on the radiation surrounding their beloved town. Though this vine could not grow in other soils, the Sidhe took care to nourish it in their lands. They continued to grow in strength and prominence, forming the basis of a new empire. The scientists grew tired of waiting for the Starfather to come for them or provide the fuel they needed. Using a cheap derivative fuel, they launched an abortive effort to reach the stars themselves. Their shuttle exploded moments after takeoff. As for the tanker vagrants, well, as vagrants do, they drifted on. The destruction of the Enclave erased all trace of President Richardson from history. Now the title of president is used simply as a boogeyman to frighten children.
Man, the ending thing started off okay, and then it get kind of bad. I feel like the Vault 15 though. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like the Vault 15 thing though is not my fault. Like, I just did things a little bit out of order is all. So like the NCR to help them out couldn't really do that, and I thought it would have been a bit worse off had I gotten rid of the dude inside the vault proper, because while he is a bit of a shit choice for leading, he was like kind of sort of protecting them and all that. I don't know, maybe it was doomed either way. And then you have Vault 15 talking to Tandy, she tells you about the Raiders and you can help out with that, and that's how you get a title for it. I never saw a reason to talk to her again though, so it's a thing that I just never got. Yeah, the racism against the mutants, not really sure. It's a bit of a shame that that happened because I thought I did okay. Because they were the ones who were I think they were supplying GECK with the uranium that they used for their power plant. So, like, I don't know if that really would have worked out. But, yeah, generally positive ending, I suppose. From here, you can, like, technically in the post-game, you can do all sorts of stuff. Like, if you were a porn star, you can go back to the porn studio and you get some benefits there. There's a dude that you can talk to and you get a book that gives you just maxes out all your stats and just gives you shitloads of experience, so you can just spam level and do whatever. There's not a whole lot to do really, aside from just kind of mess around and explore a bit here and there. Finish off some loose ends, I guess. That's about it. I mean, generally okay, though. Like, yeah, the ending of the game is really rough. I like Fallout 2 a lot more than Fallout 1, though. While I do understand that Fallout 2's got a lot more, like, references to real life and all that stuff, and it takes you out of the immersion. Fallout 1 is a lot more focused in that regard, but Fallout 2, I feel, is just so much more of a game, with so many more choices, more people to talk to, things that you'll miss out on when you play through, that you do a second time through, and different outcomes and all that. Like, it all works better as a game to me. There are a lot of things though that can take you out of the immersion, so it's like, I kind of want like an in-between. But speaking of in-between, there is a Fallout 1.5, I think it's Fallout Resurrection, a fan-made thing. I don't know how far along that is. As far as I know, it's been abandoned since like 2017, but was pretty playable. I could always take a look at that if folks are interested. Might be something that I throw up on the next Patreon poll to see if folks want that, if they're looking for more of the classic Fallout stuff. But until then, I don't know. Could also see about moving on to like Fallout 3, or maybe give Fallout New Vegas another shot. I tried to do some Fallout New Vegas with some mods, but I ended up I broke the game with the mods though, because I installed it incorrectly, I'm pretty sure. And it got to the point where even uninstalling the mods, it was still busted, so I just had to scrap everything and restart anew. But we ended up just playing Fallout 4 for a bit instead. So I don't know. I guess, I suppose it's up to Patreon what we do next. I'll see about putting together a poll in the near future, and we'll give it a go and see. But until then, thanks for watching, thanks for the comments, thanks for the tips. all that stuff. I didn't really use the tips too much, but if ever I was stuck, I took a quick glance and saw like, ah yes, that's something that we could do and see.